Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Another video. Another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Subscribe, like, comment, share, turn post notifications, and turn the bell so when I drop and upload a video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell, ding, 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 ding. And if you like this video, then please give that thumbs up. Ching. And we'll love to the chosen ones that's out there. I love you all. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Don't quit. Never give up. Stay the course to the end. And hope everyone is having a day of elevation. I'm also having a day of elevation. For today's topic subject title is going to be about elevation. In life, it's always best to elevate up higher. Never stay in the same spot. Never stay in the same zone. Never stay in the same space. Like elevate anything. Like I'm going to start at first. At first, I usually meditate for. I meditate for about 30 minutes. I'm about to elevate up my meditations. I'm about to elevate up my meditations and start meditating for 1 hour to 2 hours. And I'm going to enhance my visualizations. When I meditate, I'm going to do more visualizations so I can create and make the reality that I truly desire and deserve, because chosen ones, we all deserve the reality that we desire, but we got to put in the work. We got to put in the steps. Nothing just comes to us out the blue and overnight easy. Nothing comes with ease. We got to put in those steps and always put in that work. So I'm going to put in a whole lot of work with longer meditations and listening to more affirmations. Not just listening to one or two set of affirmations. I'm going to start listening to more sets and have more of a collection of affirmations to listen to. So I'm going to start doing that. Anything that you want to master in life and you want to perfect your craft, you always got to elevate. You always got to elevate up higher and higher and higher. You always got to raise your elevation to get to the higher level, to level up more and to get to that top level. And so once you elevate, you want to elevate up high like a bird. Elevate up high to the sky, because the sky is not the limit. There's no limit. Always go beyond infinity. So I say elevate all the way beyond infinity. Infinity is ongoing, ongoing, ongoing. Infinity, it ongoing, it's ongoing. Infinity is ongoing, 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 forever, 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 for eternity. Yeah, infinity is all the way for and out to eternity, eternity, eternity. Yeah, so I just think in life, at a certain point in life, We should always want to elevate more. In this video, I'm going to 2-in-1. I was going to come back and make this video, but I'm going to put this in this video and make this a 2-in-1 topic. I'm also going to talk about the crime in Baltimore. I currently live in Baltimore, Maryland. And I must say, every day on the news is always a shooting. But I know they say that you can't believe everything on the news because the news exaggerate and lie about some stories. So everything on the news is not true, and you totally can't believe everything on the news. But I'm going to say, but everything on the news about the shootings and killings in Baltimore is not lies. It's true. Baltimore City is terrible. East, West is terrible. And it's even getting bad in the county. The crime is even getting worse and bad in the county areas. It's like in Maryland, it's a shooting every day. It's like every day someone is being shot, killed, and taken out in Maryland. I think a lot of it is drug related. A lot of these young teenagers are selling drugs and they're fighting over territory. That's going on. It's like they're selling drugs, some of them messing of drug money so they get taken out for it. And some of them just fighting over territory. They're fighting, killing, they're trying to steal each other territory. They're trying to steal each other ranks. These drug dealers are trying to steal each other ranks. Because in that business, in the street business, and being a gangster, you have no friends. In that kind of business and lifestyle, the gangster street lifestyle, being a thug, you always got to look over your shoulder. You have no friends. You cannot trust no one. Being a thug, a gangster, the street life, the drug dealer, the pimps, all that scamming, all that lifestyle, you have no friends. You cannot trust no one. Someone will always turn on you. As the saying is, there's no honor among thieves. In that kind of lifestyle is every man for themselves. In that lifestyle, there's no loyalty. There's no kind of loyalty and true trust in that business and lifestyle. Is every man for themselves. As I always say, there's no honor amongst thieves. And that's true. That's a true saying. That's a true statement. And that's a true way of how people live. In Baltimore, and these ghost guns, a lot of these top drug dealers, they get their crew these ghost guns. A lot of guns that they're using are not registered. Because, like I say, the gun shops need to stop selling guns that the army and military use. They should not sell those kinds of guns out to people. Those kind of big machine guns and rifles, high power rifles, Uzis, those guns that shoot a lot of rounds, they should only be for the military and the army. Regular people should not be able to get those kind of guns. Regular citizens should not be able to get their hands on those kind of guns and weapons. Like I say, there needs to be gun control. A lot of these gun stores need to just stop selling those guns, and there need to be gun control because the gun violence is out of hand, and in Baltimore it's terrible. The gun violence in Baltimore is terrible. The crime rate in Maryland is terrible. A lot of people is scared to walk the streets in Baltimore. That's how bad it is. That's how terrible it is. And I want to go. I want to relocate. I want to get out of here. But I don't hang out. I go to work. I go to stores. I go to work. I go to stores. I go to the market, and I come back in. I don't hang out in the street. I'm not a street girl. I'm not a street person. I was never a street person. I was always a homebody person. So most of the time, I'm in my home because I'm a homebody person. I don't hang out in the street. I don't have friends. I barely have associates because I don't trust no one. There's a whole lot of secret enemies and frenemies. I trust no one. I don't even trust my own family because family can be your worst enemies. Family can be your worst nightmares. Family can be worse than strangers. Some family is so jealous and envious of you that some family members can be worse than strangers. Some family members are worse than street people. So I don't even trust my family. I rock solo. I roll solo. I stay to myself. I stay in my own space, in my own zone. I'm chill, in my own mood, by myself. And so because I don't hang on the street, I don't really, I don't get caught up in that, in them shooting and the violence in Baltimore because I don't hang out in the street. I go where I got to go and I get in. I go where I need to go and I get back home. I get back in because I try to stay safe as much as possible as I can. If I get it, it's because it's my time to go. My time has expired. It's my time to leave this earth. It's my time to leave this matrix. It's my time to get out of here. But I'm not going to go. I'm not going to get taken out because I'm hanging in the streets, hanging in all kinds of ghetto bad areas, high crime areas. And I'm hanging out late at night and roaming around in the streets. And I'm hanging in any area. I'm not being cautious of my surroundings. I'm hanging in bad areas. I'm not going to get taken out because I'm being foolish and doing simple stuff like that. No. If I go, it's because it's my time that the true creator and the universe want me out of here. It's my time to go and check out. But I'm not going to get taken out all because I'm being careless and just hanging foolishly and naively and naive and just hanging out in any area and being around any kind of setting and bad environment. Not watching my surroundings and not watching my surroundings and not being aware of my environment. I'm not naive and foolish, dumb and stupid to get taken out for those reasons. Yeah, but in Baltimore, I hope we get better. We got this commissioner. He came from Louisiana and supposed to clean up the crime in Louisiana. But the commissioner and the mayor here ain't doing nothing. The commissioner has not cleaned up the crime here in Baltimore yet. The commissioner and the mayor has not cleaned up no crime here yet. The crime has got terrible. It's like the crime has gotten worse. The crime rate is going up higher and higher. And there's already been shootings and crimes for the year of 2023. And this February, we had shootings and killings in January. We're in February of 2023, and the crime is still high and getting worse here in Baltimore. And the commissioner has not done nothing. It's like it's not enough of police on. The commissioner claimed that it's a police shortage and he got a lot of police in different areas, but I don't believe that. Yeah, but a police shortage. It's supposed to be a police shortage. And the commission, I don't believe they got a whole lot of police on different areas. I think the commissioner's lying. I don't believe he got a lot of police on in different areas. They're sitting in cars and watching things. I don't believe it. It's lies, 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 lies. It's all fake baloney. And police should walk the beat. They're scared to walk the streets. I mean, if you're scared to get taken out, then you should not be a police officer. I mean, because they can't catch a lot of crime sitting in cars. They're not going to catch a lot of crime sitting in cars. They need to walk the streets. If they walk the streets, then they would catch a lot of more crime. But a lot of police act scared. They're scared that they're going to get their life taken. If you're scared to get your life taken, then you should not be a police. You should not have chose that career. You should not have chose that profession. You should not went into that field. I mean, don't go into a profession all for the money. You go into a profession. You go into a profession not just for the money, but you go into a profession because you love it and it's your passion. It's your dream, and you take it serious. You're committed and dedicated to it, and you're going to do your and you're going to do your job to the fullest and to the best of your ability. That's why you choose a profession besides the money. Yeah, so like I say, elevate anything like scripting, writing things down, journaling. Start scripting every week or 3 times a week. Or start journaling 3 times a week, every week or every day. And read your script and journal, or read it out. When you journaling and scripting, read it out in the morning, afternoon, and before you go to bed. Start doing that. If you're not doing that, then start doing that. Read it to yourself. And sometimes read it out loud in the morning time when you're just waking up, in the afternoon, and before you go to bed. Anything that you want to increase and gain more of, and get more abundance, get more blessings from it, and get more assurance of, you got to level up. You got to elevate. You got to elevate to level up and transition up higher, beyond infinity, all the way out to eternity, never ending, never stopping. And for the crime in Baltimore, yeah, I just gotta, obviously, I'll be glad I relocate. I gotta save up money. I gotta get a plan. Save up money, and relocate to get out of here, because I'm being gang stalked terrible. I'm a targeted individual, and I'm being gang stalked terrible. And as a targeted individual and being gang stalked terrible in Baltimore, it's time to relocate. It's like things get too hectic, chaotic, and bad for you in one state, city, or town. Go to another state, city, and town. Leave. Go to next city, town, or state. Leave and get out. Get out. I got to get out. It's like in Baltimore, Maryland, I'm sinking. It's like I'm sinking. I'm sinking and going down more and more and more. And I'm not going to totally drown here in Baltimore. I'm not going to totally drown. I'm going to get out. I'm not going to sink down more and totally drown. I got to save my life. I'm not going to totally sink down, drown, and suffocate here in Maryland. I'm going to come up out the water. I'm not going to drown. I'm not going to suffocate. I'm going to come up and breathe and breathe and breathe better and more good because I'm getting out of Baltimore, Maryland. I got to get out. I got to get out of Baltimore, Maryland. I got to get a plan, save money, and I got to relocate and get out of here. I got to get out. I hope this message was encouraging to all the chosen ones that's out there. I hope we get spiritual enlightenment, motivation, inspiration, inspire people, get spiritual intellectualness, and get spiritual knowledge to level up in any and all areas of your life, to elevate. Use elevation and elevate in any and all areas of your life, that you want more assurance, more blessings, and more abundance of. And if you're also living in a state, town, and city, or where it feels like you're suffocating, drowning, and going down more and more and more, if you want to come up so you can breathe better and breathe real good and live and stay alive, then leave. Relocate and leave and move from that city, town, or that state. Get out. Get out. Subscribe, like, comment, share, turn posts, notifications, and turn the bell so when I drop in, upload a video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell, ding, 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 and if you like this video, then please give that thumbs up, cha-ching, and I appreciate all the love and support, and I'll see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day of elevation and relocating from a city, town, or state if you need to. I'm also going to enjoy the rest of my day of elevation and relocating from my state, my town, and my city because I need to. Also, relocating is also another part of elevation. Relocating and moving to another city, town, and state is another part of elevation. It's another part of elevating to a new scenery, new surroundings, new center for you, new people, new beginnings, new chapter. It's like it's a fresh new start for you. It's like starting over again in life. It's like a whole new life for you and a fresh new start. Of starting over, trying to discover and experiment, to discover, to experience, and to experiment with something new. Change is something new, so it can grow and evolve better, more spiritually, mentally, physically, intellectually, and sexually. Okay. Okay, so bye, chosen ones. Bye. One love to the chosen ones that's out there. I love you all. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Don't quit. Never give up. Stay the course to the end.